Padawan here, and today I'm going to be making some gingerbread cookies since it's really close to Christmas, so Merry Christmas. If you have any family recipes that you've been doing for a while, or if you just started a family recipe, then comment down below. But this is the gingerbread boy recipe from Calling All Cooks, and we've been doing it for like 10 years in my family probably, and we just changed a few things, but basically the rest of it is just the book. So anyways, let's get straight into the video. So first, as you can see, you're going to need 1 cup of shortening, 1 cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of molasses, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and 1 egg, which will be beaten. So to start off, I'm going to beat an egg, but just warning you, if I mess up, I've never done this before, so that is why. But most people like to crack it on the side of a bowl, but that gets the shell and the rest of the ingredients sometimes in the egg, and it's hard to get out. And if you do it on a flat surface, it keeps that from happening. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that did not go very well, but like I said, that was the first time I've ever done that. And we also realized that we need 2 eggs because in the past it has not been moist enough with just 1, and it's been really dry and hard to roll out. So we're going to do 2. Take 2. So the method with doing a flat surface, it is less shell, but there's like a tiny piece in here, but it'll be fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and beat it. I want to mention that later on in the video, we're going to have 2 special guests. I'm not going to say who, because I want it to be a surprise. But yeah, I'm going to have 2 special guests. So now we are going to cream the shortening, sugar, and salt. Like I said, we changed a few things in the recipe, but sugar and salt are not something you want to change because it can really mess up the recipe unless you really know what you're doing. Also, mixers are dangerous and heavy, so if you don't know how to use one or are not very good or you're small, get a mom or dad or an adult to help you so you don't break your fingers. Also, this is Crisco shortening, and it is really easy. It's 1 cup, and it's just really easy to measure. So you're just gonna get the shortening and the sugar and the salt and just put it in there, and then get an adult to help you with the mixture at a low speed, because that's how you cream it. So I think like half of that salt went in the bowl, so I'm just getting half, 1/4 of a teaspoon. This is already half. Yeah, don't just tip it, don't flip it, because as you can see, we've already started the mixer at a low setting, and if any of it gets on the side of the bowl, just get a spoon. Well, once it stops, obviously, but just get a spoon and scrape it off the sides. And if it looks clumpy, you're just gonna mix it up a little bit more with the spoon, because it needs to be like a single cream and not like clumpy. Some of it is stuck to the mixer and some of it is stuck to the side of the bowl, so we're just gonna scrape it all off with the spoon. So we just scraped all of the stuff on the sides off, and we're mixing it again. molasses and the vinegar. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it only needs a cup of molasses, but like I said, it's kind of a dry recipe. So we usually get like another fifth of a cup or so. This is just like a random amount, but you know, it sticks to the cup and you really need that full cup. So if you don't have the full cup, then it's not gonna be moist enough. I am just going to go ahead and say that this recipe, you do have to leave the dough in the fridge overnight. So it is a 2-night recipe, so like if you're looking for like a really quick recipe, then this is not quick. So now we're going to take our vinegar. Mix it all together. So we're mixing all the ingredients together, and this is what it starts to look like. So it should look like this by the time it's on. You want to try and get all those clumps out of the mixture so that it's not really clumpy. It's okay to put the mixer on a little bit higher setting, just to get all those clumps out. But like, you don't want to do it the whole time because it might go everywhere. It could be a disaster. When it looks about this smooth, then that means it's done. So now we're just going to sift all the remaining ingredients together, which is 5 cups of flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. But with all the spices, we like to double it because it makes it more tastier. In proper grammar. Anyways, so what I meant to say is that with the extra spices, it gives it more of a kick, and without those, it just tastes like regular dough, sort of. And you don't really get the ginger. It's just bread. Alright, so now it's time to dump the 5 cups of flour. Okay, now it's time for the spices. And like I said, we double them for that extra kick. So 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon. I'm sure you can figure that out on your own. Yeah. So now that we put it all in the bowl with the flour, we're just going to sift it with a fork until it's an even mixture. Alright, so now that all of our spices are mixed with the flour, we're just going to take them 1 cup at a time and put them in the mixer. And at the end, the mixer can't handle it anymore, so you just have to finish it off by hand. And make sure you get an adult to do that because it's a lot, so it'll be really hard. Again, make sure an adult helps you with the mixer, and make sure it's already up so that's easier to pour the ingredients in. Alright, so now the first cup of dry ingredients is in the mixer. We're just going to mix that thoroughly and then put another cup in, and then repeat until the mixture can't handle it anymore. And then we'll finish it off by hand. Always start the mixer on a low speed, or else the flour is going to go everywhere. Okay, now we're going to switch to a dough hook, and it's used to knead pizza and cookie dough that is too thick for a mixer to handle, and it makes it light in the area. Okay, so now that we've switched to the dough hook, we're going to use that to finish off mixing the rest of the ingredients. Mixing process, and the last step is just to put it in the refrigerator to chill overnight. Alright, so now you're just going to put it in a small bowl and cover it in saran wrap and leave it in the fridge overnight, and I'll see you in part 2 of this video tomorrow with some special guests. We forgot baking soda, so I'm just going to mix it by hand. It's fine. You just need 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. So that's what we're gonna do. Hey guys, so we're back and we have 2 special guests. So please welcome GrandPlayz and Megan. So they're gonna help us make the cookies and cut them out and put them in the oven and decorate them. So this is gonna be fun. So first, you need to put flour all over your counter or whatever you're rolling the dough out on, and then just roll it out until it's like that thick. This is so that the dough doesn't stick to the counter. Okay, so once your rolling surface is covered in a thin layer of flour, you also want to put some on your rolling pin. So the dough has chilled in the refrigerator overnight, and now we're just going to take 1/4 of it and put it on the counter and put the rest back in the refrigerator to chill, because if it gets too warm, then you're not going to be able to work. Now you're just going to sculpt this into like a sphere so that it's easier to work with, and put the dough in the refrigerator. So now you're just going to take the rolling pin and press it down in the center and just roll it out. So once it's rolled out about this thin, then you're ready to cut out the cookies. So now it's time to cut the cookies out and put them on the sheet.
Take a snowman. I'm gonna do a present. Snowflake. These are much easier.
Oh, yeah, that was way better.
Present.
Yeah, if you wiggle it around, that is what it does work.
Present got really deformed. I'm gonna do a sleigh.
This one's good.
Is it a helicopter?
Yeah, we have a
Store. Little penny store.
My tree is sad.
Let's get them here with it.
It's got smoke cookies.
Let's see. Is Zombies are so Christmassy.
Got zombie Christmas.
Come and try.
I mean, zombies. I mean, you didn't know that zombies walk around with Santa hats, Megan?
No, I totally knew that zombies walk around.
Yeah, we got zombie ornaments and everything. That's the best time of the year.
Okay. It's gonna be a little
Mine's
bit
big enough.
deformed, but oh no.
Wait, who has anybody done this one yet? I can't tell. This is it's a slide. First baking Padawan video.
Can't wait to decorate them. I'm gonna
I'm gonna put a smiley face on my zombie.
I'm gonna put a zombie. I mean a
I'm gonna
Santa
put a
hat.
Christmas tree on my chest with my zombies.
I'm gonna put a Santa hat on my very
My army,
actually and weird
my
zombie. Actually, I'm
Christmas army of zombies are gonna kill yours, Megan.
So I think
Okay, so while your cookies are baking, you want to put the dough back in the refrigerator. And just roll it into a ball and put it back in the bowl. Alright, so you're just going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees and then put the cookies in for 6 to 8 minutes.
make sure you don't burn yourself putting
Do
them
not use an adult.
Yes.
Precautions.
in because everything in here is very, very hot.
It'll burn you.
Yeah.
You'll end up looking like.
Alright, so now you're just going to take them out of the oven and put them on the baking platter thingies. And wait for them to cool before you put any icing or sprinkles on them. Because if you put it on the hot... I did it wrong. I'm supposed to put it on the stove, but I am a baking Padawan, so it's fine. But wait for them to cool because if you put icing and sprinkles on the hot cookies, then they will melt. So we're just going to wait for them to cool. Okay, so I did it wrong again, but don't put it on the counter because it's plastic basically, if you have not real countertops. And then just wait for them to cool. Don't forget to close the oven.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
Now we'll just wait for them to cool.
And then we will decorate. Alright, so once they're done cooling on the cooling rack, put them on a plate, and we forgot something.
We forgot to grease the cookie sheet. But it's not that big of a deal.
One in the world.
The last step is to decorate the cookies, so we will be back in a little bit to do that. This is what we have to decorate with. We have white icing, black icing, pink and green sparkly icing, rainbow sprinkles, green sprinkles, red sprinkles, and red, white, and green sprinkles. But you can use whatever you want. Just make sure, remember, they have to be cool, otherwise it's gonna melt. And just go crazy or just do a little bit, doesn't matter.
Very focused.
That's supposed to be my ugly open mouth. I don't know. So look this up.
Just trying to put white icing.
I'm not
Just
good at
very
decorating.
red right there.
I don't know what to do.
This icing is very thick.
No, it's the ones I didn't open. No, you got it.
Good enough. Do we have to put icing before we put the sprinkles? So this is the finished
Finished
product.
product. Mine's broken.
Well guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to check out their channels. I will make sure to link them in the description below. But yeah, we will be back with another video soon. Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Bye.
If you have any family recipes, then comment down below. But this is the gingerbread boy recipe from Calling All. So now we're gonna switch to a dough hook.
The last step
is to decorate the cookie, so we'll be back in a little bit to decorate.